Hello, people. I am currently relaxing on a beach here. As you can see, this beautiful blue beach behind me. What looks like blue green? I don't know. Anyway, this is going to be a bit of a chill video, so bear with me. I was in India from February 1st to about February 16th, something like that. And I traveled from Mumbai, aka Bombay. A lot of people got annoyed about that. To Goa, to Delhi, and then back to Mumbai, where I wrapped up my India travels and then headed over to Thailand. So a lot of people are annoyed, not a lot, but there are people who are annoyed that I didn't travel to more places in India or haven't been traveling to more places in India. But I want you guys to know that it's not my intention to make this my one and only trip to India. I plan to come back to see other parts of India, but I just didn't want to overwhelm myself with traveling to every single part of India within 2 weeks or something like that, or even within the course of a month. It's for any of you guys who have done a lot of touring, traveling, you understand when I say traveling can actually be kind of stressful and exhausting. I never wanted to say that because it sounds super pretentious and almost like unappreciative of the position that you have when I hear those words. But now being in this position, I'm like, wow, it is pretty exhausting when you're flying here to there and traveling to different hotels and you're sleeping in a different bed all the time. Excuse me. It's actually not good for your body. And so this where you see me right now is where I'm going to be for the better part of the next several days, deliberately so I can finally relax and get some editing done and get more videos out for you guys, because that's been on my mind for a while. I've been just wanting to find a spot to relax and get some work done again. And I have more vlogs coming for you guys of my travels in India. I've been labeling it by day, but I don't know if I'm going to continue to do that because I feel like it might get repetitive. I may start to truncate some of the days just to streamline it a little bit and keep it entertaining. For any vlog of mine that you've seen, especially, particularly of the fancy ones like I've done in India or Scotland, most of you guys just watch it once. I watch it about 100 times or more as I'm editing it, refining it, perfecting it, wanting to make sure that it's like as timed as well as possible and as entertaining as possible. So even for me, who's watched it many, many times, it can still be entertaining. That's the level of work I'm putting into it. And so that's why it's taking longer to get the vlogs out, to be perfectly honest, unless it's very candid like this and me just talking to camera. So some of you guys were concerned, I know it's not the majority, but some of you guys were concerned that I'm doing too much TVF stuff. And I'll admit that there has been quite a few TVF videos or TVF related videos, TVF related people in my videos. And that's because I love TVF and I love the people at TVF. Honestly, they're great people. And I'm not just talking about the actors. I'm not just talking about the people on top. I'm talking about everybody at TVF that I have interacted with so far has been awesome to me. And especially Brajesh. Like, I'm very appreciative towards all of those people. And so, yeah, I'm going to give them love. And I'm going to feature their videos. Now, another component of this is also convenience. Because when I left for India, I wanted to make sure that we had reactions recorded that I could release at any time and would still be relevant, because there's nothing worse than making a trailer reaction like, I don't know, Rock On Part 2, and releasing it way too late and it totally being not relevant and in fact rejected because it came out way too late. So things like TVF's videos are kind of timeless, where I can release it, 6 months from now and people will still theoretically enjoy it. And that's why you're seeing a lot of TVF reactions coming out lately, is because I recorded a bunch because I can release them anytime, so that I'm not stressing about recording something while I'm in India trying to vlog, trying to, travel and enjoy the sights and whatnot. And so I'm hoping to find some time in the next day or two or 3 or 4 to record new reactions to trailers. I know I've been missing out. It's been kind of bumming me out, to be honest, that I've been missing out, not just on Indian stuff, but American stuff as well. And so someone had mentioned in the comments about doing Korean movies as well. That's come up a couple of times. I'm trying to reignite the front on, I mean, this channel where this video is showing is, some sunscreen on my hand. This channel where this video is showing is the international channel, and I want to honor that name. I want to show more international movies. So that includes, you know, from stuff from other parts of Asia. And I do plan to get on that at some point. It's just a bit hard right now. February, like, I got kind of annoyed with some people who I know I shouldn't let the negative comments get to me, but you know, it's me. It's Jaby. That's what I do sometimes. So, some people were saying like, oh, you know, this channel, it doesn't have the same charm it used to. I'm like, bitch, I've been busy. I haven't been able to put out as much lately. And so it's like, it's hard. It's a little bit hard. I'm trying to like enjoy myself and make videos at the same time. It's not easy. You try doing it. You're gonna complain about the charm of the channel's lost. Oh, it's too much TVF stuff. It's like, just chill out. It'll go back to normal. And you know, I'm go back home on March 7th, March 8th. I'm trying to get it back to normal soon. So for those of you who are, you know, are upset by too much TVF stuff or, you know, not enough videos, relax. You know, we're gonna get back to normal soon. It'll be back to the way it was before and more. You know, one of my objectives is to, I mentioned this at the meet and greet, the one meet and greet that I did in Mumbai. One of my objectives is to get on top of that web series I've been talking about for a while and get that going. I don't know when it'll come out. I got to write it first. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to take care of. So now I'm in Thailand, and someone mentioned, you know, doing a meet and greet in Thailand, and I don't think it would be fair to do a meet and greet in Thailand, only because I do more than one in India. I haven't really talked about that meet and greet anywhere. I was planning to just like make that a thing when I do my vlog on it, but I know a lot of people were wondering about that. So there was a lot of pressure to do the meet and greet in Mumbai. Like, here's what happened. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I hated my hotel that I was at. I hated my hotel. And I was feeling kind of guilty for not doing a meet and greet. I felt bad for not doing one. And so I was like, well, how can I kill two birds with one stone? Well, I could do a meet and greet at my hotel and see what happens. And so I posted it about 2.5 hours in advance. I mean, I let people know that I was going to do one. And then I posted the location 2 hours in advance. And someone in the comments was like, you know, you'd have had a lot more people turn out if you posted it earlier. And the thing is, I wasn't trying to have a bajillion people at the lobby. Hold on a second, let me try to get this brighter so I can see what's going on. Oh, it's as bright as possible. Hopefully you guys can see me. I wasn't trying to have a bajillion people at the meet and greet because I don't have anyone to direct the meet and greet except myself. And anyone who's at the meet and greet will be able to tell you this. I'm too nice of a guy to say no to anybody. Even after I said goodbye and said we're done, I'm going upstairs now, people were still asking questions, asking to take pictures, and I obliged because I don't want to upset anyone, especially who are meeting me in person for the first time. Like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I want to be kind to everyone, and they have given me their time. I want to give them my time back. And so I was actually happy with the turnout. I was happy with the amount of people that came because it was just enough. I wanted it to just be a 45-minute thing. It ended up being like almost 3 hours, I think, because we just kept going on for a while. It was like nearly, I don't know, midnight when I got upstairs. So I enjoyed it. And my hope is that next time I come to India, I'll have a little bit of money set aside so I can set up a proper platform where I can do proper meet and greets, as opposed to just me meeting people in my hotel lobby, which is kind of ghetto. But, you know, it was the best I could do in that moment. But I did enjoy it. It was a warm welcome. Everyone was really, really cool that was able to turn up. And I do feel bad about not doing meet and greets in other parts of India. But, you know, my hope is that the next time I come, I'll be in a better position to do proper meet and greets, to meet more of you guys. So in the meanwhile, you know, I have vlogs coming, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy those. And I apologize for calling it South Bombay. Like, I was told that those names are interchangeable. And of course, there's a argument in the comments about that now. So I can't, Jaby Kuwait just can't get it right. Oh, okay. I'll answer this question. I feel like I've answered this before, but I'm going to answer it again now. So people have been, asking why the hell Jaby Kuwait refers to himself in third person. It's my deliberate. To me, it's just a what do you call it? This is a bad choice of words, but it's a charm of Jaby Kuwait and the channel. I've just continued doing it just because it amused me. It made me laugh to do it. Inside, it's like a Andy Kaufman kind of thing. Like, it makes me laugh because it sounds so self-aggrandizing, so pretentious. It's my sarcastic way of having this self-importance, because I don't really have that mentality about myself, but it's like a joking way of going, look how important I am. I refer to myself. Jaby Kuwait refers to himself in third person. And like, a lot of people got annoyed about it, which just made me laugh, so I just kept doing it. So yeah, that's why I do it, just because it's amusing to me. It's kind of my way of being a fake asshole, although it feels so real that people think I'm really an asshole for doing it. So I'm just joking around when I do that. I'm not trying to be pompous, but not in a real way. I'm trying to be fake pompous. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna get back inside and do some editing. I had like this whole plan of how to do this vlog. I wanted to be walking along the beach, and you see the water behind me as I'm walking. But as I walk, like, the wind starts to come and it fucks with the microphone. So I decided that's a bad idea. Also, the sand is really hot, so it's kind of uncomfortable. And walking on sand, the camera would be doing this shit a lot. I don't want that. So, no, I thought this would be better. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to me ramble this whole time. Hopefully that wasn't too boring and monotonous. More vlogs are coming for India, and I'll have at least one, hopefully more than one vlog coming for Thailand. Thank you guys a lot. I'm Jaby Kuwait. Peace out.